Brother, sister, siblings beyond the binary, hello there, my name is Zach, aka Mr. DXZ, and today we are jumping back into Deponia. Now, last week we went on the run, got gold from Wenzel, and found out him and Tony are apparently a thing in the process. And, ran from the guards of the ship that Goal fell off of, and, trying to remember what he put Goal in. But anyways, yeah, now we're in, somewhere away from the town, and, found a guy that's apparently a brain surgeon, and, fixed a bike, yeah. And now we're trying to figure out how to transfer her from one place to another, and yeah. Anyways, so yeah, with all that said, let's get back into it.
A component that's designed to fail. As if you need to design components for that.
Okay.
Child's play. Ready? Go! Crap! Oh, damn! What's wrong with me? I'm usually totally laid back. It must be the fumes from the mine. How can Doc stand them? I better go and ask him.
Oh yeah, I figured I remember now. The there's issues with the nerves or whatever, but hold on. Do not operate machines while intoxicated, people.
Break a thing for luck? I don't need luck. I've got Doc's booze, the source of the steadiness of his hands, and his bad breath. Child's play. Ready? Go! Crap! Oh, damn! What's wrong with me? I'm usually totally laid back. It must be the fumes from the mine. How can Doc stand?
What do I have to?
I've got Doc's booze, the source of the steadiness of his hands, and his bad breath.
Do I have to do it multiple times?
I've got Doc's booze, the source. I've got Doc's booze, the source of the steadiness of his hands. Child's play. Ready? Go! Crap! Oh, damn! What's wrong with me? I'm usually totally laid back. It must be the fumes from... How can Doc...
Are we sure? Hold on. Let me try something
here. The unconscious woman in peril is caught on the other side of the canyon, and this is a rusty old crane for loading rail cars. Well, you don't have to be a genius to make the connection. Next stop, Lower Ascension Station. That thing loads junk.
For those of you that don't know, here onwards is on my main screen, which is a TV, because of how cramped my space is. Here onwards is covered up by my other vertical monitor, and right here is covered up by my microphone. So if you see me looking here, it's because I'm looking at my vertical monitor on OBS to see if yeah.
Child's play. Ready? Go! Crap! Oh! What's wrong with me? I'm usually totally laid back. It must be the few. How can Doctor?
Okay, because of how weird this game is. Hold on.
I christen you Bottle Killer. We'll find an appropriate name eventually.
Is knowing this game's logic.
Break a thing for luck? I don't need... Break a thing... I don't need... Child's play. Ready? Crap! Oh, damn! What's wrong with me? I'm usually totally laid back. It must be the fumes from the mine. How can Doc stand them? Huh, I better go and ask him.
Alright, I'm looking it up. What? How the fuck?
I knew it all along. You don't need yoga if you're resourceful. Child's play. Ready? Go! Crap! Oh, damn! What's wrong with me? I'm usually totally laid back. It must be the fumes from the mine. How can Doc stand? Huh. Tetanus-inducing... Oh, time I got out of...
I shit you not, it did tell me to do that.
I've got Doc's booze, the source of the... Child's play. Ready? Go! Crap! What's wrong with me? I'm usually totally laid back. It must be the few... How can Doc... Huh. Hi there.
Huh? Oh!
I have some...
Keep 'em?
Could you show me how...
Of course. No, just lodge your leg behind your head and fixate on the point on the horizon. Like this.
There's
What's
nothing
wrong?
much
You're not
left I could
fixating
pocket.
at all. Choose a point on the horizon and stare at it. Fix your eyes on the horizon. Just take it in. What's wrong? That's right. Can
There.
you see how everything gets more focused and how the colors are more lively? I have fixated on that strange blue shape to the right. Now I let my eyes wander to the north until I see a blue pole. Now I gaze far over to the west to that green thing. And then in a straight line to this blue thing down there. And then, finally, I'm already utterly entranced. In any case, you have to tell the world who you are. I am a river.
Dude.
After that, I take a good swig from my hip flask, and I'm all relaxed. Got everything?
What the fuck? Homeboy's a river, apparently. Okay,
Leg behind the head? Check. Fixate horizon? Check. Here we go. Whoa. What? Pompu! I am a Pompu!
I don't know what the fuck a
I'm
Pompu
much
is.
more relaxed now. Huh? Why is my leg shaking like that? On second thought, I'm probably not a Pompu. Maybe this wasn't right at all. Leg behind the head. Fixate. Here we... Whoa. What? Pizza. I am a pizza. Yeah, I'm much more relaxed now. Huh? Why is my... Oh, I'm popping... Maybe this wasn't right at all.
hold on. Does it, like,
Leg
only...
behind the head? Check. Fixate horizon? Check. Here we go. Whoa. What? Pop up.
Oh!
Now. I think it's working, but I can't feel my tongue around this. Wow!
Well then.
Once again.
Don't drink and operate machinery, kids. Well, don't drink at all, kids, but... Guys.
Oh. Rufus! Rufus! Yeah!
Yeah!
Hell yeah, Rufus! You did it! Hold tight, babe. You're gonna tell our grandchildren about this ride. She's secure enough. Let's go.
If you say so, bud.
I am an expert in... But this time the horse is facing the wrong way. But this time the horse is facing the wrong way. No dice without the mine bike.
What the? Okay, so my question is, what the fuck is this? Hold on, I'm looking it up. Wait, didn't it? Hold on. Never mind, never mind, never mind. As I was typing it in, I remember.
This says That doesn't matter. I can't take... This says I haven't loaded enough trash to be able to switch the points. That doesn't... I can't take off without...
There we go.
Huh. Oh, you're quite heavy, babe. And I thought you were making yourself extra heavy when I lugged you up the hill just now.
Never mind, the controls are exposed and there's a circuit diagram.
This'll be easy as pie. Huh? Ah, yep, all clear. I don't have any trouble with pasta recipes.
Pasta. Okay then. Quick question. Where the fuck am I? Okay. So I'm here and I'm trying to get here. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, I see what they're trying. Okay, so I see what it is now. Maybe. Okay. Damn. Okay, so oh, I didn't realize. I didn't realize these switches were a thing. Okay. I didn't realize. Okay, okay. I was just. That was the issue. Okay, because I didn't. Yeah. Okay. That's my bad. My bad.
Yeah, now we're really going places. Check it out, babe. Oh, Rufus, you really are the best. True, so very true. If you like that, then you'll love what's coming next. Oh, yeah.
Look, the rails are still warm. What? Don't say you've already got one of these new infrared visors. No.
My beard sonar has gone to red alert. They have to be somewhere close by.
I'll send a helmet fax to the bailiff immediately. You two are shitting me, right?
Hold on for a second. My shoulder seismograph is giving me strange readings.
You're right. I feel it too. Guys, strange. According to the soul barometer in my boot, the ground pressure hasn't changed.
My sock spectrometer is still processing the data.
Guys, so it can't be an earthquake.
Wait. My kneecap ultrasound detector is registering strange readings from...
What the hell? What the hell?
Hey, I'm still alive. I'm not an easy man to break. They call him Rufus. Rufus. And what a sight! The Lower Ascension Station. I did it once again. You see that? I did it! Oops. Maybe I should get you to a place that is a little more comfortable. Luckily, it'll be a downhill ride from here. So, do you want to be carried? Which would be plain boring. Or, do you prefer the fun and fast way?
I mean, you're
Yes!
on the run from the law, so yeah, you're better off fast.
Historians would die for a way to decipher apparently missing text passages here. They still found no reasons why scratches and lesions related to goals subsequently appear. But then why should it bother you? For he finally managed to haul her more or less unharmed to the rendezvous spot, and that without expecting any pay except for the reward. But it's not about the context, so get on with the plot. Huzzah, get on with the plot.
Huzzah, get on with the plot.
Well, you'll be safe here for now. We just need to wait for your fiancé to show up. That Cletus guy is really a lucky fella. I hope he'll keep his promise. Well, now we just have to wait. I guess I should search for a way up to the platform on top of the tower. The view should be good from up there. The switches change the lights. There are 3 on this side and 1 on the other. Aha! 1 off, 2 on. I'm getting there. Whoopsie daisy. 3 and 3. That's 6, isn't it? 1 serving of cotton candy, please. I suppose the machine has no ears and no eyes. Otherwise, it'd be able to see who it's dealing with. I've been here before, as a kid, with my dad. I followed him here. When he noticed me, he was so happy that he bought me some cotton candy. Then he said I should wait for him while he was looking for the cable boat to Elysium. I never saw him again. This seems to be in the wrong place. It isn't even level with the wall. Hey, there's something behind it. What the? A plug! Oh, man. Oh, this selects the flavor of the cotton candy. Seems to be broken. I'm sure I have to solve this lever problem first. I know how things are going down here. Oh, this selects it's set to neutral at the moment. Not really. You crazy? It can't be that easy. Ah! One serving of cotton candy, please. I suppose the machine has no ears and no eyes. Otherwise, it'd be able to see who it's dealing with. I think some kind of stick has to go in there.
Oh!
Chewing gum, and fast. What? I want chewing gum. Voice control seems to be broken.
Look, guys! I got chewing gum! Yay!
They're all prime numbers. They're all prime numbers. I've had that before. What if I calculate cross totals? These lamps must be of some significance. I just know. 1 serving of cotton candy, please. I suppose the machine has no ears and no eyes. I think...
Anchovy machine?
1 fish of the day, please. Ugh, I should have said which day. Yummy! Skewered anchovies. They had those when I was a kid, too. Wow, exactly those. Any foodie knows anchovies get better the longer they're stored. All I wanted to have was the stick anyway.
Yeah, but,
Now it's set to calzone. 1 fish of the... Fish with dynamite and sun-dried. Huh? I feel... That's strange. My subconscious should be asleep at this time of day. Something... Damn, he's on to us. Let's get out of here. All the good fit... Ha! No, just a cute. All the good fit... Ha! There they come. Already cheering. No, just a minute. They're declining. Cute.
wait, what?
All the good fish. I'm not leaving it for the maggots. Ha! There they come. Already cheering. No, just a minute. They're declining. Cute. Machine, create a new flavor from this. I hate gadgets that only do what they were designed for. Huh? I feel hungry. That's strange. Something... Damn, he's... Let's get out of here. You don't even taste the sugar.
Oh. Okay.
My dad always told me life is like a calzone. Only those who chew thoroughly will notice the rat's teeth. Now it's set to phosphor. You could read in the dark on the toilet after eating that. There are fish remains. Yep. We've been through a lot. I bet your fiancé isn't half the daredevil I am. Huh. Oh, yeah. I've laid her down on a bed of roses. Well, rose hips, to be precise. Oh, yeah. The gentle touch of nature's itching powder.
What am I supposed to do here, though?
Now it's set to neutral. Machine, create. I hate gadgets. There are traces of gum on every third one. That can't be a coincidence. Chewing gum doesn't stick to fish. This insight cost me my fishing license. Fresh chewing gum is no fun. You can't stick. This doesn't say anything about there's a dancing cockroach depicted. Instead, with a hat and a cane. That's stupid. I'll keep the rest for later. Much later. So much area to glue, so little gum. It's hard to make a decision here. Chewing gum, this insight. Machine. I hate gadgets. Not to criticize, but you could use some gum, babe. This here is mine, but I'm sure I can find another one for you. Must be empty. These lamps must be of some significance. I just know. There are traces of gum on that can't be a coincidence. There are traces that can't be. That doesn't need any chewing gum. Ah! Eat. One pre-chewed gum. Very good. There are traces of that can't be.
Okay.
Chewing gum doesn't this in so much area to glue, so little gum. It's hard to make a decision here.
Okay. Alright. Wait, there was a lobby? Oh, this... Yeah, I did not realize there was a lobby. Yeah, I couldn't find anything on Google, but...
mount for the torch in the niche. There are mirrors around it to focus the light. That can only mean one thing, or nothing. 1 or 0. The only light back here. There's a mount for the... There are mirrors that can only... Or... I believe there's a tool that was... At least, I think Tony once mentioned something like that.
Hold on. I mean, like... Oh, I... Hold on, let's see if standing here catches the thing. Nope. Okay.
That must be a piece of one of the mosaics. And... Hey! Someone has scribbled something on it. Where's the rest of the message? R-U-F... That wasn't it. Maybe this? R-U... Nah, I've tried that. But what else could it be? Damn, does anything work here?
Alright, let's get...
I'll save my telekinetic power. I'll save my... I'll save my tele... I'll save my... How incredibly stupid. I'm getting hungry again. I'll save my... What a mess. Usually the horn and not 2 cars... What a mess. Usually the horn is on the hood and not 2 cars down the road. I'll save my...
Okay, then how the fuck am I supposed to do anything in here if I can't do anything, you know? If I can reach nothing... Oh! Hey, look. Water.
Mmm, foamy. I can't believe I'm doing this. I hope the historians will never learn about this bit. Crap, the mop broke. What an unfortunate... There's a mount for the torch in the niche. There are mirrors that can only mean... Or...
Shit. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Didn't realize that was slightly off of the into my other on my other screen.
So much area to glue, it's hard. This says the circumference of the to-be cotton candy. The to-be cotton candy. Why?
Wait.
I'll save my one step closer and mayhem will ensue. I'd rather spare them the pain. I'll save my... I'll save my... I'll save my... I'll save my... I mean...
Is there anything else?
The mosaic, a group of trash crabs in a mating ritual with cocktails and colorful twisted straws. Or it doesn't. It's hard to make out any details without any light. The only light back. Aha! This, at least, is where it's not going. The pieces are falling into place. Very slowly, they do.
Oh.
Never! How else should historians be? Never! This Isle of Destruction is my present to posterity. How else should historians be able to retrace my fabulous deeds?
God damn it, it happened again. Same spot, too! I know that today's video is a bit shorter than usual, but looking at the time, I started a bit later than I should have, but there was stuff to do, and anyways, I also gotta eat dinner before my wrestling watch along. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are a wrestling nerd just like I am, go click that little icon up there. You know, go follow my, or go subscribe to my, my main YouTube channel where I do wrestling watch-alongs every day, except for typically Sunday. Typically, this Sunday is an exception, but also go follow my my Twitch. You know, the links for all of my social media is down below in my beacons, and including my Twitch, my Discord, on my go join the community. We're trying to build up a community, and the Twitch I multi-stream said wrestling watch-alongs, and I also game on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time before said, before the wrestling watch-alongs. So with all that done, said another way, I love you guys. Remember, if there is anything I want you to take away from any of my content, is that you are loved, you are valuable, and you are awesome just by being yourselves. So take care of yourself and each other.